The wages are one thing, but the worst aspect is the whole idea of AI and what AI can do to us. In fact, I was on a program the other night, and I was given a list of things that artificial intelligent Brian Cox was going to say. Now, the artificial intelligent Brian Cox was going to do animal impersonations. I've never done a fucking animal impersonation in my life, and I wouldn't know where to fucking begin. But this was really interesting, this stuff that was coming off AI about me, and I thought, this is weird and really a little scary. Now, this is going to happen to everybody. Nobody's exempt in this. If you do a performance, if you're on a film, on a movie...
It's hard enough trying to get jobs and make profit, never mind anything else that goes on. So I think I can speak for everyone, no matter what our incomes are. I think we all deserve more for the profits that these companies make. It's terrifying. It has kept me up, and I hope that our backing of SAG-AFTRA helps the situation get to a point where we can get returns and profit that we deserve for the company, for the money we make for companies, as far as I'm concerned. So I fully support this. I fully support SAG-AFTRA, and I'll fight as long as these guys need us, and I'll fight along with you guys as well. So solidarity for everybody, and let's keep on trucking.
Cheers, Tony, thanks a lot. I'm delighted to say now we've also got a speaker from BEC2, Adam Flanagan, who's the regional organiser for BEC2, who again I've thrust upon him in the last couple of minutes. Would you like to speak? So over to you, Adam.
Nothing like shooting from the hip, thanks Paul. So yeah, as Paul said, I'm Adam Flanders, the regional official for BEC2, and we are here purely as a solidarity stand, one with Equity in the UK and SAG-AFTRA. It's so important, as it's been mentioned before, this is all about profit over good solid terms and conditions that at the moment, because of the freelance nature, are so precarious. It's creating uncertainties, it's putting people in poverty, mortgage situations. It's just unbelievable, and it's not just here, it's the US, and if it's failing there, it's certainly going to fail here, because they see our labour as I think, to quote one of the companies, we're cheaper than Mexicans. So if that's how the US view us in the UK, it must be bad over there in the US. So again, solidarity to everybody, and let's hope that they really have some constructive negotiations out of this strike action, because at the end of the day, if they entered these in the spirit of which true negotiation should have been done, we wouldn't be in this situation. So it's down to the producers to really step up to the plate and start looking after people and stop putting profits first. Okay.
Good luck. 1, 2, 3. Solidarity! Could easily be left out. And when you do a global deal, those at the bottom sort of say, well, that looks a great deal, but I'm not an A-lister. It's not going to help me. So the one thing we must never forget with this dispute, and I'm sure our friends in Equity, I've heard Christopher Nolan, the Oppenheimer director, he said, this is not about the stars of my film. This is about the jobbing actor. This is about the script writer who is trying to earn a living, to survive with their families. And that's what it's all about. And that's why when we see all the stars on television, I hope the public don't think, well, we're all stars. We're not. We're jobbing actors trying to survive to make a living. To be fair, and that's what this is all about.
The stars in America.
I remember I did. I went to a nurses rally in 2018, and there were like 7 people there. It was raining. And we're going to get our win. We're going to get our tiny little slice of the pie that we made up the friggin' recipe for. The cookbook for. I mean, it posed for the funny pictures with the pie. Come on, you guys. Come on. The AMPCP, what they are, I don't hate them. They're like toddlers. You gotta show them, you gotta say no. And they brag like toddlers. They have these earnings calls and they talk about these subscriber numbers and these...
Without their consent. Current production and distribution models have fundamentally eroded vital residuals income for performers.
Campaigning in Parliament on your behalf to bring forward, working with the trade unions, a batch of legislation that ensures that protection, but also manages it effectively and creatively. So I just hear in solidarity
to, we've got Philippa Childs. Philippa, where are you at?
I'm not too sure about that big build up, but it's a great pleasure to be here.